What up, world? It's your woman, Butterfly. I sound horrible, don't I, y'all? Gosh. It's because all that freaking smoke where I work is really getting to me. Like, it's all in my hair, and it's just like, y'all, I'm looking for the light up out of there, okay? Because it's just too much spiritually. No. Last night, them and their twerk contest, and it's starting to get worse. You know, they wanting to bring dancers in there and have them dance on poker night, and I'm like, this is turning into a freak house or a strip club. Like, you know, I really thought that it was all right, and it was like a restaurant lounge type deal, but that's what the enemy does. He just makes it worse and worse. He just gradually makes stuff worse and worse. You know, that's pretty much what he's doing with the whole world. Okay, so I hope this phone don't fall because I need to tell y'all what I've been seeing in that environment and what I've been doing. Okay? Because I just want to help the world in any way that I can. I want to help souls in any way that I can, and I need to help my soul too in any way that I can. So, like I said, there's spirits in there, right? And in one of my videos, I was telling y'all about this dude that comes in there every day, and he wears an eye patch and he has his dreads, and he's dancing all crazy to this music, right? So he still comes in there every day, all right? And he is now bringing friends with him. So now it went from just him coming there every day to like him and 4 people. It's 2 other dudes and a lady, and they come there every single day. And then he gets on the stage and dances. Okay, I had a video of him dancing, but I accidentally deleted it. I'm gonna get another one. It's not gonna be easy because it's gonna be in there tonight, and if I can, I will get another video of how he gets on stage and just start dancing. And he started to talk to me, y'all. He started to talk to me because one of the dudes that he comes in there with, that dude used to come in there by himself, but now they team up together. And I went to take that dude's order, and then he was like, come here, let me tell you something. Dude address, he was like, what's your name, right? And I was like, this is a devil, but I'm gonna talk to him to see if I can get some information, just see if I can get him this, just to see what he gonna say so I can tell my babies. Really, right? And he just started talking, and when he talks, he goes on and 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 on. He doesn't stop. He was like, oh, well, I just want you to know my name is, whatever he said his name was, it was some difficult name. And he was like, and I do a lot of things. I do promotion for the club. I do hair. I play the guitar. I give guitar lessons. I do barber. I do fashion. I sell fashion clothes. Like, he said, like, I could have sworn he said like 12 things that he does in that building right over there. So just, oh yeah, I sell books, and just go ahead and give me your number so I can send you some of the stuff that I sell, right? So I gave him my number, and he texts me a bunch of stuff that he does. And I just think that's like a lot of people are in Atlanta like that. A lot of people do a lot of stuff, but him, it just made me think of the enemy and how he does a lot of things, and how he's everywhere all the time. Like, you say you do all this stuff, right? But then you still have the energy to come in here and dance on the freaking stage until 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about, he'll take breaks, but he'll get back up there and dance and just dance and dance. So how are you a barber? You sell books, you sell clothes, you do hair. How do you do all this stuff? Okay? promote for the club, whatever. And then when I asked the manager, is he a club promoter? The manager was like, no, he's just a crackhead or something like that. So, I don't know. It's just, the devil's a liar. But anyway, then the next day, after we had that conversation, he came in and talked to me again. And he was like, where are you from? And I was like, I'm from Arizona. And he was like, oh, well, I'm from England. He was like, I come from the castle with the queen in it, the Queen of England. I come from where she comes from, right? And I was like, here we go. What do you mean by that? And then he said something really fast. I couldn't make out what he was saying, and I was working, so I got irritated, and I just stopped talking to him. All right. Now, the other dude that I told you about, the little cleanup dude. I can't tell who the demon and who the devil is, and there's more devils and all that, but I really think that the cleanup dude is the devil and the dude with the dreads is a demon. I'm not sure, but one night, okay, the dude with the dreads came in, okay, with his 3 friends, all right, and he was going around greeting everybody, right? But when he got to the cleanup dude, I was just watching him going around greeting everybody, right? But when he got to the cleanup dude, he bowed. Okay? He bowed, and he kept bowing. And he kept bowing. He kept bowing. And then the cleanup dude did like this. And he was like kind of slouched. He was, the dude that cleans up, he was like kind of slouched down in the VIP. And he had his hood over his head, right? And the dude just kept bowing, and he was like, that's enough, that's enough bowing, right? And when I saw that, I just thought it was so weird. I really thought that was, the way that he was doing it, it was like a fearful bow. It wasn't like a greeting. It was like a old master type thing, right? So, I always stare at that cleanup dude, because he always stares back at me, like I told y'all, with that blank stare. Right? So the music was blasting, and I was like, I'm gonna just ask him if he's the devil. I'm just gonna ask him, see what he says, right? So when the cleanup dude looked at me after the dude with the dreads bowed to him, I said, are you the devil? And then he had his hood on, right? Now if he just would have said, yeah, I would have thought he was playing, okay? But he didn't just say yeah, okay? He slid his hood over his eye so that one eye would show, right? And then he slowly shook his head, yeah, like that, okay? So, again, like I said, I would have thought it was a joke if he would have been like, yeah, I'm the devil. But the way that he did it confirmed it. Okay, and he's always doing things that confirms that he is the devil. Okay, just last night. Okay, because it's like I'm getting sick of that environment, and that environment is making me sick, and it's like I'm looking for another night job, maybe like a warehouse or something, But anyway, last night, right? Another reason why that environment makes me sick is because I feel like the music is just kind of getting to me, and it causes me to backslide. There's alcohol. I drink the wine. Last night I took a shot of Hennessy. And I feel like if I stay there, well, not after, I just came from church, but I'm gonna tell y'all about that because I just got some strength, okay, from church. But I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a second. I want to tell y'all what this dude did last night. Last night I was in there, and I was getting ready for work. I just got there, and there was this song on. Okay, y'all know the song by Usher, You Don't Have to Call. It's a catchy song. It's like one of the catchiest songs ever. When it first came out, I loved the song. I loved the video, and a lot of that music in there is like that to me. It's like, just because I hear it, I might sing it or I might dance to it. And it's like, that's another reason why I'm like, I really want to work somewhere where there's no music. Seriously, because it makes me so sick just to hear it in it. And, you know, what makes me even sicker is that sometimes I'm singing it, you know, and it's like, I was singing that song, right? And this dude, the cleanup guy, okay, he comes out of nowhere up behind me singing the song also. But the way that he was singing it, it's like he was trying to irritate me. He was like singing it like a bumblebee buzzing around me. You know what I mean? Like he was like, I loved you. You were my girl. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it made me stop singing. Like, because it was like, I can't explain, y'all. Just imagine if somebody did that to you. Somebody that you thought was the devil was doing that. It's kind of like he's mocking you for singing his song, right? And what confirmed it was he did his little hand sign while he was singing. So it was like, you singing my music. You singing my music. That's kind of like how it was, because he was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do the hand sign, but that's how he was doing it. It's like he was cursing me. You know what I mean? And he's like, you don't have to call. It's okay, girl. Like looking at me like, that's how I hypnotize y'all with my music. And, you know, I know this song. I sing this song. I made this song. The person that's singing this song sold their soul to me so I can sing this song through them to the world, to push the agenda of a man not committing and going out and partying and being a male thought, a whoremonger spirit. Okay? That's really what it is in the spirit realm. That's really what it is. And it makes it sound so good. So, yeah. That was irritating. Alright, so I just looked at him and he locked eyes with me once again. And he started laughing and he walked away. And it's like, that's the kind of stuff that goes on. There's a lot going on in that environment. Some stuff I'm not even ready to talk about yet. But it's just not the environment for me. And I need to focus on my career. That's what I really need to do. So, y'all pray for me about that. Pray for me, because this place is crazy. And it's like, I'm too old to keep going from one job to another. So I'm just really trying, even though it's like, I stay up, that environment, I'm out until 5 a.m., okay? We close at 5 a.m., okay? Last night I got home at 6 a.m., 10:20 or something like that. Because after we close, it's like, it's still going. The manager's getting a DJ booth and they want to play music. And, you know, I was just sitting around listening, and I was waiting on the new girl to take her home, talking to people, you know, just kind of trying to see what the heck Spirit's gonna say next, right? And I knew that I had to be at church this morning at 10. And let me tell y'all about this church, okay? Because I've been looking for this church, all right? There's a YouTube channel that I came across a long time ago, and this church is called the Gathering of Christ Church. And what really attracted me to them was, one, their sermons, okay? They're very, very, very informative. And two, the music that they make. They make like music that I can listen to. You know, I'm a music person, and I really believe that is my calling. So sometimes when I hear the music that they make, not only do I really appreciate it because it sounds better than this crap that's on the radio today. So it's something that I can listen to. Not only do I appreciate the music that they make, but I want to like make music and like put down some tracks as well. So I have been looking for them, and I was so glad that they are like 15 minutes from where I live now. And I feel like the enemy has been discouraging me from going there, just telling me that it's too far away, and just telling me I'm too sleepy, I'm too tired. But this morning, after being in that place until like 6:20, I woke up at 10 a.m. and took my behind to church, and it was really, really good. It's Saturday. They have church on Saturday because Saturday is the Sabbath. Sunday is not the Sabbath. Okay? Sunday is something else. It's a lie. Just like all the holidays. And I really think that if I keep going to this church, that because I worry about my daughters. I really, 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 really worry about my daughters. Like, I feel like they are just no competition for the enemy in their lives. Now, my youngest one, I feel like she might have a little buck in her, but when it comes to the world and the music and just life, I kind of worry. So I feel like me coming here is going to help just draw all of them near. As a matter of fact, they're getting ready to have a Passover celebration next month, and I'm in Atlanta. My youngest daughter's in Augusta. The Passover celebration is in Augusta. So I think that was just God just kind of confirming that if I stay on the right path and just get stronger where I've been weakened, because I've been weakened recently in my walk. I've been attacked. I've stumbled, and I just really think the environment that I work in is like a backsliding sensitive environment. It's like, you know what I mean? Did I say that right? It's an environment that I'm not saying it'll influence you to backslide. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, church was awesome. Like, when I walked in, I was feeling so weak that I just wanted to cry, and I had like smeared makeup on my face, and my hair smells like smoke and stuff, but they were still very welcoming. And it was just really deep. Like, it's not regular church. It's not regular church. Like, these people have really gone back to the roots, because there's some roots. Like, most churches just read one scripture and then the pastor talk about that one scripture the whole time. And the last church that I went to, the pastor was doing satanic hand signs on the crowd, and I was like, what the heck is going on here? You know what I mean? So I usually pick up on demons and bad spirits. I picked up on one bad spirit there. The lady in front of me, she was like, I seen her like punch her child. So maybe she just got a spirit on her. But other than that, the whole environment was very warm, very welcoming. Sometimes the last church that I went to, the environment didn't seem welcoming. Like, it was like a I'm better than you type thing. And that's a feeling that a lot of people get from churches. That's why they don't go. And then they start finding out all the stuff that's going on in there, and they'll be like, what the heck? And then they find out the pastor's doing this, and then, the pastor is doing that, and it's like, they're out of there. Okay? But you really should be surrounded by other souls that are striving for righteousness. Okay? And I'm talking about for real. Last church that I went to, I told this dude that I had a new job, and he congratulated me on his new job. And then his wife started talking junk about when she went to some place and there was a new person there, and she was like, I told them, you don't know what you're doing. You need to get to the back of the line and let the people. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? You're making me feel uncomfortable, and you know it. That's the kind of stuff that people do in regular church. And then one of the dudes saw me at the gym, and he didn't say nothing to me, and I hadn't been in church for a while. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, hey, is everything all right? I haven't seen you in church. You know what I'm saying? He just kept on, and I was like, that's the reason why, because they don't really give a crap what's going on in your life. They just want you to come there and give that money. So please, if you're in these churches and you bring in your secular spirit with you, or you just go in there just to go there and make people feel some kind of way. It seemed like it's turned into a comedy show. People just go there to laugh at people, or laugh at the pastor, or laugh at someone's hair, or then there's like the homosexuals are coming up in there and they want attention, so they're getting in the choir and singing, oh yeah. It's all about entertainment. That's what it has turned into, an entertainment show. That's really, but not to this church that I just went through. Like, they were like doing their Hebrew chants to God, and it was just really good. It was really good. I feel really rejuvenated. And tonight, when I go to work, it's not gonna be like last night. It's gonna be different, and I'm gonna focus on just not having to work at night, period. Okay? Because the devil don't want that to happen, but it's gonna happen. All right? So I will see y'all on the next episode of the Butterfly Show. Bye, babies.